Hey guys, it's me. I am back again to do another review. Now this item I've been wanting to share honestly for quite a while. It is really cool. So as you all know, or maybe you don't know yet because I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about it, I got myself one of the Geek Pros. So this is it. Of course, I hope if I hold it up the right side up. So this is a Geek Pro. Basically, it's a knockoff GoPro. Still really cool. I had a ton of fun with this. Didn't get to do as much as I would have liked on my trip and everything, but it definitely did what it needed to do. Mostly, I just took it in the water with me, and I did underwater swimming with it, and just it's really cool. But anyway, so with something like this, I mean, obviously you have your general accessories and stuff that come with it, but you know, I wanted some more stuff, so I was looking to try out a kind of a starter kit of sorts. So I did end up getting this pretty nifty set. I did receive it discounted in exchange for my honest review. You know what, let me double check. I want to give you guys the correct name for it. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. So I ended up getting a really cool set from a company called Soft Digits. Now it is made for one of the GoPros. I'll have more information as I'll have a link to get to the Amazon profile. But just to give you a quick idea of how much this thing comes with, I mean, look at all this. I'm going to go over a few of the things that I know what they are, but there are still some things in here that I have no idea what they are. But it is a really great starter set. Just gotta find a place to put it open. Yeah, so let's get started. So one of the big things I used a lot of, and I had to jerry-rig it a little bit because I think the GoPro does have like a way to hook something like this onto it. So I just kind of, you know, jerry-rigged it this way. But the way that it worked for me is I was able to hook my camera up like this. I of course stuck this in there. This kept it from floating, from getting away from me. So by hooking it onto this, using one of the little attachment pieces, because there are these little pieces that you use to attach it, I was able to use this not only as a handle, but you know, if it slips away from me, I'll be able to see it. It's going to be bright yellow. It's going to be floating like this. Plus, if it's recording, it's going to be kind of interesting. But yeah, so that was the big one that I used. That was the main one that I used on my trip. I was going to use like the chest strap or like the head strap, something like that, but I just didn't get a chance to because I didn't do anything that really warranted it. But anyway, so the next thing it comes with that I know what it is this. It's one of those kind of Gorilla bands. And now I actually have used this on a different camera. I didn't end up using it with my Pro camera, but there are attachments that you can basically, you twist this into, and you know, and then you can pretty much hang it anywhere. I mean, there's a wrist attachment that you can use, but if I wanted to, if I just wanted a real quick attachment, if I just needed to just quickly go look around, yeah, it's really cool. Let's see, some other cool things. We got this nifty little thing. Yeah, super sexy. Nice little head strap. Yeah, no, this was another really cool thing that it came with. Again, it would use the this piece right here. You stick it in there, and you get it nice and lined up so that it's at the right angle. And then basically what you do is you use one of these pieces. There's a lot of these pieces that come with it. This one, of course, is a tiny bit rusted because I used it in the water a lot, but I may have to see if there's one that's made specifically for the water, because again, I am a beginner with this. This is not something that I, you know, have a ton of experience with. That's why I got this beginner set. But yeah, so on all of these sets, well, I can't quite get this one lined up properly, but you would twist these into it, it holds it in place, and then, you know, you strap it on there, and, you know, you can record it. with crazy hair. I'm not putting it on right, but that's okay. But yeah, so that's really cool. That'd be awesome. I was trying to get my brothers to ride their skateboards with it so I could have them record doing that, but just didn't have a chance. Okay, and then let's see what else we have here. So, I mentioned before the chest strap. This is the awesome chest strap. There's a place where it actually clicks right into here. There's actually a piece that attaches to this that looks kind of like a little belt clip. And then you basically would just lock it into place here. Kind of like you do with this. Oops. That was my mistake. Okay, so yeah, so basically it's going to be something similar to this where you click it in like that and then it just locks into place right here. And yeah, then this thing is very adjustable. I tried it on a little bit too small, but it does get to a decent size and it's stretchy, super stretchy. So definitely good for people of all sizes, within reason of course, but it definitely worked for me. And I mean, I'm a big girl, so not tiny. But yeah, so then you just clip it in, and then you can do this. Go parasailing, go skateboarding. Yeah, do whatever it is that floats your boat. And yeah, pretty cool. It also came, one of the things I did end up using, I will put a few clips at the end of some of the shots that I got with my camera using these tools. Like, I'm not going to play some of the sound because unfortunately I discovered that for this particular camera, the sound isn't as good coming out of this when it's inside here. So I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, so I ended up, this is for your car, attached to your window, and then you can have your camera, you know, pointed at you so you can record while you're driving without, you know, being distracted. There we go. Yeah, so you click it up here and then it does go back and forth. It's pretty cool. I definitely used this while we were driving just to catch a few clips of us while we were going around. And then I did mention before, of course, that there was a wrist strap. So it is a Velcro-y. As you can see, it does have that same little attachment that I told you about. So they all attach with that. It's pretty nice. And then this one has the ability to go 160 degrees, 360 degrees around. Apparently my cat found a bug. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to use that one yet, but no, it's really well made. I mean, everything in this set is quality stuff. I mean, it's sometimes you know, waiting until this stuff is available in an off-brand company is actually better. Okay, so you came with some extenders here. So if you needed it to go a little further, a little longer, you can attach these. You also have, for those of you that do bicycling, this is a bicycle attachment, which is awesome. Don't ask me how to attach it exactly. I don't really know 100% how that would work, but it's got all this stuff for it. It's pretty cool. Now some of you people that do a lot of vlogging will probably recognize this. It's a selfie stick. It's a really nice one. So yeah, it comes with one of these too, so that you can catch that perfect shot. I definitely like selfie sticks. I don't really use them too much, but this one, it calls itself a monopod, but definitely handy. And what's great is this one, you know, you could even use this with like a regular camera. So like if you've got one of the digital cameras and you just need to twist it into something, you know, it's got this little twisty thing to lock it in place. A few other things in here. I might have missed one or two things, but then it was hard sometimes to keep track of the stuff that came with my Geek Pro and then the stuff that came with this. But the best way to tell the difference for me was, you know, the way that these are shaped. But this is another piece that went with one of the extenders. This, I have not figured out what the heck this is yet. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, and I think I may have accidentally put one of the other items into the other box, but But yeah, like that piece that locks into place on the, hey cat, what are you doing? That locks into the chest thing. I think it's actually in the other box. I tried to keep everything separated while I was traveling, but it was hard. But yeah, no, so I haven't figured out this yet, and then got all these little things, so I haven't explored them too much, because they're actually, was it 3M brand stickies, and I guess basically you can set them up so they attach to other things. Really, honestly, with this set, there's a lot of variety, so they give you a lot of options so that you can make sure that you're setting everything up to your specifications. I mean, you can really just do a lot with this stuff. You know, you just use it the way that you need it. Now, I'm still gonna end up looking up some directions on what else I can do with this, because I do want to explore a little more. I want to take this on some more rides with me. Maybe I'll be a dork and wear it to like the state fair, like a chest thing. Just record the scenery so I don't have to hold everything. But yeah. Oh, the other thing that's really cool is that does come with this case. Now, I think the only problem at all that I had with the set is that through it all, I didn't find any directions. I mean, when I opened it, unless they dropped out mysteriously and I didn't see them, I didn't find directions for this. And then, while they try to be obvious about where things go, like obviously you can put a GoPro or a Geek Pro, whatever you have right here, but I don't know what all the other spaces are for. So I've been just kind of guessing on where to put them, because a GoPro or a Geek Pro, whatever you have, it will fit perfectly right here. Like, this is the perfect shape for a camera. I mean, it's obviously a camera shape. But the rest of them, I mean, none of them really fit the shapes of any of the items. You just kind of fit them wherever they'll go. But yeah. So that is my nice 40. There are 46 pieces to this set, and I'm sure they count each individual little doohickey screw thing. But it's a great starter set. It's not too expensive. I think it's like 20 some odd dollars on Amazon. I did link you down below so that you guys can go find your own. It's a great kind of a stepping stone, especially like if you're just starting out, trying to see if you know, doing all the adventure cam stuff is for you, and you don't want to spend, you know, $100 on a kit or something, or whatever it might be. I don't even know how much some of these sets are yet, because I am a beginner, and I definitely don't claim to be anything else. I put this in so bad. But yeah, so definitely check it out, and you know, if you like these type of videos, these reviews, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you want to see what I'm going to review next, or see what I'm going to post about next, definitely hit that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hope you enjoy my little clips at the end, because those were a lot of fun to make. Bye.